Hey you, so I wanted to do a video. I think I'm gonna call it like the do's and don'ts at Dollar Tree. So products that I do repurchase and products that I don't purchase anymore. So saying like I purchased them, didn't work out for me personally, and go from there. And of course, all opinions are my own humble opinions. I think for each of us, we have different preferences or whatever. And also, products that I've purchased and don't like for whatever reason, I try to recycle them or upcycle them in some way. But I have about almost, I'll just do like a top 10 as far as products that I really like from the Dollar Tree. And also, this is probably going to be like a chit chatty video. I'm thinking most of my videos are chit chats. Okay, so one of the main purchases for me and for my boyfriend are the disposable coffee cups. They come in different designs. They come 5 in a package, I believe, and they come with like the little cardboard sleeve and the top also. And I like those because my boyfriend, he's done taxi and now he's with Uber. And while we have an actual thermos, I think he likes to take the disposable cups because, in case he forgets it or, anything, he can just throw it out, and it's out of the cab, that kind of thing. So we buy those quite a bit. And he can use them a couple times. I'm sure it's like a single use thing, but he sometimes he uses it like twice in a row. Another one is the disinfectant spray. I might have an issue with like germophobia and that kind of thing. So I'm constantly using that. It comes in like an aluminum can, and if you read the back, the label, there's different like instructions to sanitize, to disinfect, and then it's also for use on like inanimate objects and upholstery like fabrics and that. So I like it because it's multi-purpose. So I'm always buying that. I have one in the kitchen and I have one in the bathroom. And I think it's also kind of like an air freshener. This other one, I haven't seen it lately in my Dollar Tree, but it's the black soap. And we liked that a lot. It has a little bit of maybe like walnut shell in it. And if you don't know about black soap, it's supposed to be, like a natural kind of product, very cleansing. But I didn't find it to be drying. So whenever I see that, I always pick one up. And from now on, I'm gonna pick up, like multiples of it. This next one, I would consider it one of my all-time like favorites, and in general, it's part of craft supplies from Dollar Tree. I always buy their wreath forms rings, the wire ones. I haven't purchased the foam ones or the like, what is it? Like the wick ones. I haven't purchased those yet, but I'm always purchasing the wire ones. This wreath that I have back here, I use the wire form for that. And then, like I said, all other art supplies, craft supplies from there, like the Deco Mesh, the mesh tubing, the felt, all of that stuff is I purchase from Dollar Tree usually. I also like going to a thrift store though, and Walmart and other places to find, you know, other pieces to like individualize it. Um, I always buy my toothbrushes there, because sometimes you can get multiple brushes in one pack, and brand name toothbrushes there. Also, I just call them the yellow sponges, but they're not, I often see YouTubers hauling the packs of like 2 or 3 sponges, like the blue ones and that. And those are fine. I've grabbed those. But I've found since I throw out my sponges pretty often, the yellow ones that are like a cheaper foam on them and come like 10 or 12 in a pack. And they do have like a little piece of scrub on one side. I find that those work for me, and I like them because they're actually easier for my hands to like mold around, and they're more flexible to me. So I like those. Also, something that I've always purchased from there is I think they call them like Snugadoo 2, the super soft brand of like gloves and hats and scarves, but they're like super spongy kind of thing. They have socks, if I didn't say that. I'm always getting those, and I get them right away when I see them because I remember them selling out. You know, winter is not over and they're gone. So I always grab those. I also always grab the pink long cuff gloves, the pink ones though. I like those. Let me see. And something that I saw from like another YouTube, a suggestion was to purchase this Betty Crocker spatula, and it's double ended. And you can even like unattach the spatula part, and then it has like a little something like you can use to scoop out of jars. That works really cool. It's a red one by Betty Crocker again. So those are just some of my, I would say they're like my top repurchases. Now, products that I don't purchase from Dollar Tree anymore. Excuse me, the dryer sheets, they crumple up in the, after they're used. Meaning like when I'm getting my clothes out, I see them like, I don't know. They just look like, I think I saw another YouTube viewer say that they look like they had melted or something. And I'm really not sure that they work. So I'm just not gonna purchase those anymore. Also, what I'm not sure if anyone else shares the same opinion, but the mason jar candles, I remember everyone loving those, but for some reason the last few that I purchased, because I kept buying them, even though I wasn't really like super satisfied with them, but they were so cute, the mason jar candle. And I just found that the last two or three that I purchased, they didn't melt all the way down. There was still like, half an inch to an inch of product left, and then it would go out. So I'm not sure if I didn't trim the wick enough before I used it, or maybe I shouldn't have trimmed it at all. I don't know. But there's that. Let me see. Oh, the bath sponges, the loofahs. They're just a little too rough. I do have two in my shower right now, so I just use it. Um, you know, I try to be more gentle with that. But from now on, I'll probably just buy some from Walmart. I think is where I've gotten some before that I found okay. And then the last one that I'm gonna mention is actually like a love-hate relationship with it. It's the Deco Mesh. Like I mentioned, I used in this wreath over here. And I don't think it's actually the Dollar Tree Deco Mesh. I'm not sure. But if you know, if you work a lot with that product, let me, give me some information. Because I do kind of like that it catches within itself, because then you can like form it in that. But like when I cut it, it just starts to like really get out of hand. I don't know. Like I said, I think it's a love-hate relationship, and I think it's just more just that type of product that I probably don't like. And so I wouldn't say that it's actually the Dollar Tree Deco Mesh that I find, unsatisfactory. So yeah, obviously I don't have many items that I don't purchase from Dollar Tree anymore. I go there quite a lot because it's nearby. I don't have a Walmart in walking distance. So I'm going to Dollar Tree quite often because usually it's more affordable, and it's like a one-stop shop kind of for me. And it's very close to like the train. And if you're in the Chicago area, I use the red line to get everywhere. So yeah, I would say that's it for now. I have plenty of more products to review and that, but I'll save that for another video. So thanks for watching as always, and be safe.